Good morning, Class 10th. This is your second chapter of Economics, Sectors of the Indian Economy. Let us look at these pictures. You will find that people are engaged in various economic activities. Some of these are activities producing goods, some others are producing services. See the picture? These activities are happening around us every minute as we speak. How do we understand these activities? One way of doing this is a group. It means classify them. Using some important criteria, these groups are called sectors. Clear? Now look another picture. There is another picture. You can see here activities, and now how we classify these activities in different groups. There are three groups. Primary, it means produces natural goods. It is related with natural resources. This is secondary, that is called industrial sectors. It produces manufacturing goods or manufactured good. It produces manufactured goods. Now third is tertiary sectors. Helps to develop other resources. Now we will discuss about these activities. There are many activities that are undertaken by directly using natural resources. We can take an example, the cultivation of cotton. It takes place within a crop season for the growth of the cotton plant. It is related with primary activities. We depend mainly but not entirely on natural factors like rainfall, sunshine and climate. The product of this activity, cotton, is a natural product. Similarly, in case of any activity like dairy, we are dependent on biological process of animals and availability of fodder. The product here, milk, also is natural product. Similarly, minerals, ores are also natural products. When we produce a good by exploiting natural resources, it is an activity of the primary sector. Clear? Now come to the next, secondary sector. These are secondary sectors. We will discuss now secondary sector. Secondary sectors means it covers activity in which natural products are changed into other forms through ways of manufacturing that we associate with the industrial activity. It is the next step after primary. The product is not produced by nature. Nature cannot use its resources, but has to be therefore some process of manufacturing. There is some process of manufacturing is essential for natural goods. This could be in a factory, workshop, or at home. We can take an example. Using cotton fiber from the plant, we spin yarn and weave clothes. Using sugarcane as a raw material, we make sugar or gur. We convert earth into bricks and use bricks to make houses and buildings. Since this sector gradually became associated with different kinds of industries that came up, it is also called industrial sector. Clear? Now come to the tertiary sector. This is your tertiary sector. See the picture. This is tertiary sector. After primary and secondary, there is third category of activities that falls under tertiary sectors and is different from above two. This sector is different from other two. These are activities that helps in development of primary and secondary Primary and secondary activities cannot develop without this sector. Clear? These activities by themselves do not produce a good, but they are in aid of a support for the production process. Let's take one example. Goods that are produced in primary or secondary sector would need to be transported by trucks or trains and then sold in wholesale and retail shops. At times, it may be necessary to store these in godowns. We also may need to talk to others over telephone or send letters, communication, or borrow money from banks to help production and trade. Transport, storage, communication, banking, trade are some examples of tertiary sectors. Since these activities generate services rather than goods, the tertiary sector is also called service sector.